Sunil, Dr. Sunil. Hello, friends. We are going to talk about a new virus which is out there. Don't get surprised because it is curable and we have all the vaccines available for it. And the year is finally on the end of completing. Won't say it is a bad year, but yes, challenging year for everyone and made us to introspect so many things. Hello, COVID-19, you bloody wicked guy. Troubled all without being racist, no excuse for color, religion, caste, or nation. It was realization. It was a sudden realization that we are not rich by having so many houses and so many cars and good job. Yet we felt that we are so poor. And suddenly you realize that this wealth has no value. You are simply stuck up with the activities for ensuring for your survival. Thank God if you are still alive toward the end of this year. Happy news that the wicked virus now has a vaccine. But he is a clever Bahurupia coming with a new mutation. Okay, fine. Let's not worry. There are the people who are taking care of that. We washed hands, social distancing, sanitizers, all the precautions. But this morning we are talking about the new virus which is already there in us right from our childhood. It is the virus of negativity, hate, revenge, vendetta, jealousy. Negative thought paradigms damaging relationships. We all have vaccine available within us to deal with it. We will discuss some of the dosages. But before that, let us talk about a paradigm of the half glass empty and the half glass full. Studies showed that our mental and the physical health is very, very important. The way we think, the way we plan. A recent study found the people who are more positive and optimistic have lower risk of dying, heart disease, stroke, cancer, in women including breast, ovarian, lung cancer, infection and the respiratory diseases. Other proven benefit of thinking positivity and optimistic include better quality of life, higher energy level, better psychological and the physical health, faster recovery from injuries or illnesses, fewer colds, lower rate of depression, better stress management, coping skill, longer lifespan. Positive thinking isn't magic and won't make all our problems disappear. What it will do is to make problems seem more manageable and help you approach hardship in a more positive and productive way. How to think positive thoughts. Positive thinking can be achieved through different techniques and we are going to discuss them today. Here are some of the things. Focus on the good things. Challenging situations and obstacles are a part of life. When you are faced with one, focus on the good things no matter how small or seemingly insignificantly they are. If you look for it, you can always find the proverbial silver lining in every cloud. Even it is not immediately obvious. Practice gratitude. Practicing gratitude has been shown to reduce stress, improve self-esteem, foster resilience even in a very difficult situation. Think of the people, moment, or the thing that bring you some kind of the comfort or happiness and try to express your gratitude at least once a day. This can be thanking a co-worker for helping with the project, a loved one for helping you in your day-to-day work, Keeping a gratitude journal, it's a very important, keeping a small diary where you keep on noting all the good things you have done today. Over a period of time, you will realize that you have the plethora of activities which make you feel good by expressing gratitude to the other people. Your optimism and sense of well-being. You can do this by writing in a gratitude journal every day, jotting down the things for which you have been grateful to the people around you. Opening yourself up to the humor, my favorite area. People sometimes say, and I once wrote a poem, कि आप मुस्कुराते बहुत हो, आप मुस्कुराते बहुत हो, अब क्या बताएं आपको कि क्या क्या गम छुपाते हैं हम. Studies have found that laughter lowers stress, anxiety and depression. It also improves coping skill, mood and the esteem. Be open to the humor in all situations, especially the difficult one, and give yourself permission to laugh. And laugh wholeheartedly. It instantly lightens the mood and makes things seem a little less difficult even if you are not feeling it. Pretending or forcing yourself to laugh can improve your mood and lower stress. Crack a joke. And I feel the best laughing which I receive is when you learn to laugh at yourself. I remember a managing director of the company coming to my class in Hero Cycle and telling me कि डॉक्टर साहब आप मुस्कुराते बहुत हो, पढ़ाते भी हो. And one of the managers just stood up and said, सर मुस्कुराते मुस्कुराते पढ़ा जाते हैं, पता ही नहीं लगता कब 9 से 6 बज जाते हैं, और चलते वक्त हम इनको कहते हैं कि सर जी ये दिल मांगे मोर. Spend time with positive people. Identify the people in your region who are more positive. Negativity and positivity have been shown to be contagious. Consider the people with whom you are spending time. Have you noticed how someone in bad mood can make your mood bad too? Being around with positive people has been shown to improve your self-esteem, self-respect, and you can reach the life goal more easily. Surround yourself with the people who can lift up you and see you the brighter side. Practice positive self-talk. I think this is one of the best psychological autotherapy, and we have been practicing even in our classroom situation. All training in the world is primarily to initiate the change in the personality of a person. So I have been telling the people, when you get up in the morning, give some positive vibes to you, some positive message to you. But unfortunately, in reality, throughout the world, more than half the population of the world get up in the morning and simply say that they are not capable and they didn't achieve it yesterday, they won't achieve it today. Self-talk, autotherapy is one of the best therapy. Research shows that even a small shift in the way you talk to yourself can influence your ability to regulate your feeling, thoughts, behavior under the stress. Identify your areas of negative. Now this is very important, keep on noting down the areas in which you felt you are negative. Take a good look at the different areas of life and identify the one which make you negative and slowly try to discard them. I have been talking about the psychological baggage, and keep those things in your psychological baggage which are more positive and get rid of the negative things. Chances are they'll be able to offer some insight. Start every day on a positive note. Create a ritual in which you start off each day with something uplifting and positive. Tell yourself that it is going to be the great day. And last but not least, which I feel is very important, don't hurt the feeling of the other person. This phenomena of curse and blessing work very fast in Kalyug. दुआ और बद्दुआ बहुत जल्दी लगती है. किसी की भावनाओं को ठेस ना पहुंचाइए. Be cautious when you are dealing with your interpersonal relationship. Thank God what you have. But the reality is the people are cursing God for what they don't have it. I remember very recently I went to the temple and outside it was